Welcome back. So now a chance to look at some of the action from this afternoon while the ice is being resurfaced. Remember, you're not going to miss any of the live action in the pairs short program. So the first section of the ice dance, the compulsory dance, it's the Tango Romantica. And on the ice now, the defending champions. This is Jana Khokhlova and Sergei Novitski from Russia. Tango Romantica. Lovely dance if you get the edges to balance. And their timing, to me, slightly different to the way I've done it in the past. Not quite capturing enough of the holds and then the fast moves, making the difference as I've seen others do. But it drives well, covering a lot of ice. And maintaining their pattern. And as you'll see with all the ice dancers, the big flourish before the start and the end are part of the presentation. Well, certainly a lot of power there from Jana and Sergei, the first of the real medal contenders to go this afternoon. Well, that was good enough to put them into the lead at that stage. But on the ice now, a couple that won the bronze medal last year. They don't really need any introduction, do they? We wish them well. It's John and Sinead Kerr for Great Britain. The tango is about sharpness. Let's see how sharp they can be. Driving, a slight dip forward for John.
Well, they've chosen to attack it, and they covered a load of ice. And they did have the sharpness there. The thing that wasn't coming over for me, and it's slightly due to not having the height differential, was the elegance that can come out on the Tango. So whilst it's driving through, there wasn't quite the elegance that I might expect to see.
Well, still a long way to go. The Kerrs have thrown down the gauntlet now, and on the ice after them, it's Oksana, Domnina and Maxim Shabalin, the reigning world champions. Remember, they weren't at the European Championships last year. How's that for attitude?
Tall couple. This dance suits them. I like the look, I like his focus. Sharp, lock the position, quick turn. Excellent. Legs starting to tire on the end of the second sequence. Used to be we had to do 3, just 2 now. But still, you're staying down on the knee all the time. Superb presentation, and she looks great. That's a great dress.
Yeah, really fabulous skate from these two, and really a cut above anything else that we've seen so far. So that performance good enough to put Oksana and Maxim into the lead. Remember, these two, the reigning world champions, and they skated like world champions. They won the European crown a couple of years ago, and really putting down a performance to try and regain that crown. Next up is the French team, Nathalie Péchalat and Fabian Bourzat. Just out of the medals last year. Desperate to finish on the podium.
Well, it is sharp, it is driving. But although it sounds strange, maybe the outfit's put me off. The jacket is moving, her dress is moving. We're not able to really stop the movement for a tango, which is what I like to see. Stop it, then move quickly. So it looks, the outfits are making it a little messier aesthetically than it could have been. Now, she nearly lost it on the first sequence. Again, there was a bit of a stutter there. The thing in ice dancing, you must cover it up. But the judges, eagle-eyed, will notice that.
Well, what a shame that was. Just that little stutter on the turn. Looked like she got her weight a bit too far back on the heel of the skate.
Yes. I mean, so they're driving through it, but I like the elegant look, the Latin look of tango more than that. And so it's not capturing the feel of the dance as it was made up for me.
Well, not the start they were looking for. They're putting on a brave show, but that performance at this stage good enough to put them into fourth. So putting a brave face on things, as they always do, the French supporters. And the last of our real medal contenders, the Italians. Remember, last year they won the silver medal in the European Championships. This is Federica, Faiella and Massimo Scali.
And straight away, he's capturing the feel of this dance. Well, they don't have the height differential either, but that was a super first sequence. Great with the eye lines, deep edges, very clipped and precise. Catching possibly an edge in one of the grooves that one of the other skaters has done. Love that, love the way he pushes that round. Emphasis with the head, very strong. And again, weight slightly forward, pulling back on the pattern, so not maintaining the pattern on the second sequence with quite the same strength as some of the other couples. That's a shame, because the rest of it, that presentation, absolutely superb.
You're never quite sure what to expect with these two, are you? But that performance good enough to put them into third place ahead of Sinead and John. Literally 1.5 points, less than 1.5 points between fifth and second place there. Oksana and Maxim pretty much out on their own at this stage. Remember, a long way to go, though. We've got the original and the free dance to go. That's how they stand a little bit further down the list. The number 2 couple from Great Britain, Penny Coombs and Nicholas Buckland, in 16th place in their first European Championship. So very well done to them. Good start